What's up, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. It is Monday morning, Monday the 13th here in Tampa, Florida. Now, I just got back from a run. I used to be on a really tight morning schedule, but I've been doing really bad at keeping up with it. So I've been trying to get back on the horse, be active in the mornings again. But anyway, today's a really busy day. Today's not gonna be like an out and about vlog. Today's more of like an in-studio, do some work vlog. I have sessions today. I have other work to do, so I kind of just wanted to bring you guys along. But yeah, I'm about to shower, eat some breakfast, and we'll get right to it. Let me show you guys something. So, I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I'm a huge coffee enthusiast. I don't want to say connoisseur because I'm not there yet, but I do enjoy a good cup of coffee. But yesterday I bought a new coffee maker. Now, it's nothing special. It's like a Black & Decker from Target. But look at all the things it could do. So you have this big jar thing, which I can't pronounce the name of it, in case you have people over. Then you can take this thing off for like a travel mug, or you can pull it up top here if you have like a single serve cup. And then there's like this thing that goes on top of this, and you can make like pour over coffee. So I am 100% gonna be using that this morning.
A secret kiss from painted lips. Yeah, we can move in. A taken bed, a sun to set, and maybe we're falling.
Let's get it not over. Before it's begun.
Mornings are by far my favorite time of the day. Not only am I more creative, but it's also my time for me to make sure that the rest of my day goes as planned. Now, I know you probably have different schedules in the morning, but what I would say is if you can, try to take a chunk out of your morning and make it about you. Do things that you like and that make you feel good. Take me, for example. I love breakfast. It's my favorite meal of the day. I love me some coffee. I love YouTube or watching YouTube videos. And I love reading, so I try to compile those all in the morning because I know that if I'm able to start my day right in the morning, I have a higher chance of transitioning that and carrying that throughout the day, which eventually just turns into a good day. Anyway, that's just a little bit of advice. I have a session in 15 minutes with AD the artist, so I gotta prep the studio.
Free your mind, free your body and soul. Vocals up just a little bit too. Right there. And turn the beat up just a little bit too. Free your mind, free your body and soul. Underestimated, keeps me on the tip of my toes. And I'm educated, please don't treat me like I'm a dunce. Shame on you if you fool me once. Shame on me if it happens twice. I can never let them kill my dreams and steal my light. So I'm gonna shine bright, you know, illuminate. I'm in the house, you people bugging, gotta fumigate. I'll never be that broke ass groupie. Stand around these rappers taking photos, please shoot. Bring it back.
A subtle touch, a fever rush. Yeah, we can stay in. A fiery flame, a clever game, and maybe we're falling.
It may all be over before it's begun. Let's get it not over. Before it's begun.
Alright, y'all, it's currently like 6:30, 6:40. We just finished the sessions for today. I was supposed to have two, but Marco, the singer that I work with, which was supposed to be the second session, he ended up getting sick, so he couldn't come. So that AD just stayed for the remainder of the afternoon. Now, before I close the session out and, kind of put this away for the day, I wanted to show you guys what my vocal chain looks like for AD. I remember somebody said in one of the videos before that they wanted to see more, have an in-depth look at my vocal chain and see what settings I use. So I thought this would be a good chance to show you guys what I'm using. So let's take a look. Alright, y'all, we're inside the console section for the Apollo Twin Duo, and if you take a look at the top, this is the actual session that I've been using for AD for his upcoming project titled iOUx. But essentially nothing crazy is happening here. The first thing I do is I pull up a Neve 1073. This is my mic preamp of choice. I've mentioned this before in some of my videos, but I don't like to EQ on the way in, so I don't use any of the EQ settings. What I do use, however, is this low cut filter here. So if you take a look at this little yellow bar looking thing, when I click it, it goes to off, and when I click it back on, it goes to 50. Basically what that means is that anything below 50 hertz will get cut off. Now, for a vocal, and for a lot of instruments, really, anything on the lower end of that spectrum really doesn't do you any favors, because it's just kind of like low-end rumble that all it does is just end up muddying your mix. So might as well just cut it off. So I do that. I keep the gain at about 40, which is like negative 40 there. I do go to negative 45 sometimes, depending on the singer, if they have like a really quiet voice, but for most people, you keep it at 40, and that's really it. I mean, this preamp is phenomenal. I can't recommend it enough. And any of these plugins by UAD, they do a really great job at emulating their hardware counterparts. And it's crazy to me, like, they're not the exact same, obviously, but a lot of the hardware pieces, the equivalent to these, they're in like the couple $1,000s. I know, like the compressor that I'm about to show you guys, in hardware it's about $3 or $4 grand. That is definitely not what I paid for the software version, but they do almost the exact same thing, so it's definitely a steal. But anyway, so that is a preamp. For a compressor, I use this, and this compressor I absolutely love. This is the TubeTech CL1B, and this is the one that I'm talking about. The actual hardware compressor is like a couple grand, but for a much lower fraction of the cost, you get the digital version from UAD, which does pretty much the same thing, or it does the same thing, and it sounds almost the same as the hardware counterpart. But to kind of go over my settings real quick, my gain, I keep it at about a 4.5. Ratio between 2 or 3. I mean, it really depends. I've had it at 3 for a minute here for AD. Threshold, so we're talking about, I keep it, right now it's at negative 25, but I like to keep it between negative 20 to negative 30. That gives me a good amount of, you know, compression for what I need. I don't mess with this, but it's on comp. My attack is relatively slow. It's at 9.5, and my release is relatively fast at 1.5. The reason I do this is because although I want a compressed vocal going in, so it's consistent, and, you know, I don't like to overcompress because this is permanent. Whatever I record through this here is permanent, and that's what I end up getting, you know, to mix at the end. So if you overdo it with the settings, you could end up very easily with a vocal that has no life, and it's just, you know, squashed to hell. So don't overdo it. I like to keep, again, this at a 9.5. You could even go a little faster, to be honest, but I'm just, you know, I'm cautious. And then the release, again, is at a 1.5, which is fast, but you can play around with those parameters. Just don't overdo it, because, again, you will squish the heck out of your vocal. It'll sound bland, dull, and with no life. Anyway, guys, that's my vocal chain. Hopefully it was useful to you guys. If you have any questions, as always, let me know. But, yeah, that's what I use. Alright, my good peoples, it is, you know, later now. But before I wrap everything up, I just kind of want to talk to you guys for a minute. I want to give you guys a shout out to all my subscribers, old and new. I've been wanting to do a YouTube channel since like 2000 and like, I don't know, 8. Or, you know, close to a decade, who knows. But because of like school and work and, you know, life, I didn't. But I am now, and to the fact that my content is resonating with you guys and you guys are rocking with it, it just means the world. So a huge shout out and an appreciation shout out to you guys for, again, rocking with me. Old subscribers, new subscribers, future subscribers, I just want to say thank you with all sincerity. Thank you for rocking with me. I know this channel isn't big, but again, to know that my content is reaching you guys and it means something to me. So there it is. But alright, y'all, I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I have a little bit of work to do. And it's also my dog's birthday, so I'm going to go, like, you know, hang out with him. But anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're not already. But I will see you guys later on this week.